go. Texas versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survive. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Texas's offense will be the first up today. This quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport for just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill set, and I think this offense trusts every decision he makes.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Looking downfield, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score, the decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson. It looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring clip. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for his running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it here. That's the running back of the ball. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. There would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Oh, he makes the catch! They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Nice grab. It's Tate. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Handoff in a single back formation. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On first down, it's play action. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, second down and goal. trying for the touchdown on the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind their line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness. Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch, and they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And that sums up the game so far.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The first first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So second down after the incompletion.
2-9 Philly.
And they'll use the ground game here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. The Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
3rd and goal. Try to put it on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is no good. Wow.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 34, Texas 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
And they'll take over.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback's got it on the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That makes the score Ohio State 34.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19. Set to kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking for the wide out. Over the middle and incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The shotgun running play call. Eludes a tackle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Some hard running there through a tackle. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for 6. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Here's a handoff testing the middle. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That makes the score Ohio State 34, Texas 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together with this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
2-9 Philly.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go football.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Peoples.
Pass on first down. Caught by the back. No gain on the play.
On the double.
2nd down after that previous play.
Get set, get set.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Ball handed to the running back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a 20-point lead off the miss.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Manning. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They're setting now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Ohio State 34, Texas 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
On the ground, it's Peoples going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He finds his tight end for the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here comes a handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by 13. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
Pound 55 weak.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Ball handed off. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Context as he let the ball go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Manning. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Hit as he released it. Catch made in space. Look out. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
Okay, ready?
1st down and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Off target and incomplete. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he makes the catch! They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running back with the football. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they hand it off to the back. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout, Texas.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down. The tight end has got it. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? A handoff from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Takes it to the first, looking for more. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defender sitting back in zone, eyes on the football, bats that ball down, headed for the in-breaking receiver. That's just really good discipline by that secondary.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Graham. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. The receiver grabs it. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Throws to the tight end. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain. Chris, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
And the wideout goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counterplay. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Wrap down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Pump over the middle. It's Smith. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He keeps it. QB draw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
This will be down on the opponent's end near midfield. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
Back to pass. It's Manning. It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Longhorns. Look out, whole different game now.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT doinks off the left upright, but goes through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Send the back in motion. To the air. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Play action here on 1st down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, third down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a 4th down situation.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And they'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's a shotgun run call. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Dropping back, it's Sayed. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a handoff on a counter. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, good push up front here, in this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Back to throw. It's Manning. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Keeps it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a 1st down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. They're going to run it. A change of direction. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down after that running play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Okay, ready?
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Touchdown, Texas. They battle back to get even now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Texas 42.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Receiver in motion now. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Scanning the field. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Go. 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down, out of the shotgun, launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Contact as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the back gets the football. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Picked off a crucial turnover. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On 3rd and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Here's the 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, a 4th down.
And The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away.
Punts it away.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. They continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That's reeled in. It's Graham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
At the 23-yard line. Now, fourth down.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Throws it to the right. What a catch! He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks an open space. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, You're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Gain moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down. Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He makes the grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the all-important extra point. Penalty flags on the field. The kick was missed, but the defense way too aggressive there. It'll cost him.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Well, they're not showing onside kick here. Surprising. No timeouts left, trailing in the final couple minutes. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.